First time live on this channel, but I think everything's good. I always found the difficulty in this game to be so weird. Like, how would normal be for somebody who's never played Sonic before? And then hard is for people that have played Sonic. I feel like it should have been easy and normal. It's just, I don't know. Hard being the default is kind of weird.
Sonic, how I hate him. And all
This will be my first time playing the PS5 version.
This invincible instrument of destruction. Every defeat, every humiliation at the Hedgehog's hands will be returned 1,000-fold by my unstoppable creation. This is my dream come true. With this invention, I can expand the Eggman Empire across the globe and conquer the world!
I'll watch the cutscenes. I'll probably be skipping most of the chitter-chatter between missions. Time to remember how to play. Well, frame rate's good on PS5. This game was always one of the fastest Sonic modern games out there. I remember practicing the speedrun for this stage so hard back in the day. Never committed to fully speedrunning the game though. Well, actually, no, I did. But the time was so bad I didn't submit it. Guess I can't homing attack that? Taco. Hello, Noah. Well, I do get to get the trophies on here now. This game does have some of my favorite music. There's some pretty good tracks in this game.
Is everyone okay?
We are, thanks to you.
Hello, brain dead avatar characters.
Yeah, that's pretty much
They have
how I
like
roll.
lifeless
Okay,
eyes.
let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece!
Huh? Shadow, it's you? Zavok? Metal? Chaos?
You're getting a lot of buffering. It shouldn't be.
Huh?
Is anybody else buffering?
This guy is faster than Sonic!
Try lowering the quality of the stream.
No, wait! It's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
What are you? How are you doing? Go!
Nice!
Tails? I need to know what's going on with this guy.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
Go! Running out of time here, Tails! Go!
Cutscenes are always 30 frames a second, though.
Sonic!
Eggman's army is unstoppable! Without Sonic, the people are losing hope and giving into despair.
Despair is a luxury we don't have.
I still dream that Sonic is with us.
Hello, Chevy.
Do you think he might be...
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Sonic is gone, Amy, and Tails is
Rip.
Tails has just lost it. If we're going to win, we have to do it without them.
Silver's right.
They actually
We've been
should
hoping
make
for
a game
miracle
where
the
Sonic
past
is
6
not in
months.
the game. It's just like
I'm
all the
afraid
other
we have to
characters.
make our own miracle.
Eggman's army has everyone terrified. If we want the people to rally, we have to show them that
A game where they
strength
have to
doesn't
rescue
just come
Sonic.
from numbers.
Not everyone is terrified.
It comes from the
Isn't
power
another
of
you
friendship.
joining us today?
The ending in this game is
That's a
one of the
ride from the
cheesiest
city,
out there.
right?
I'm accessing the file now.
I always thought the rabbit looked the goofiest. But this time, let's go for... Wolf. I normally don't actually design these things when I play this game anymore, but I'll do it this time. That one kills me because the eyes are just like so lifeless. That one too. They look so dumb that way. He's actually starting to look like the Werehog. Maybe this time we don't make him look ridiculous. Let's actually make him look decent. I remember my first playthrough I made like a hot pink rabbit. It just looks so ridiculous. A purple wolf? Let's go with a purple wolf. Oh shoot, hold on. Sure. These days, they'd make you spend money to unlock these victory poses. Well, I mean, they do with Sonic Rumble.
Knuckles, what's the sit rep, Commander?
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill, and the resistance in the city is reporting
The story in this game is
whatever it
they take it
that
like
fed
so
Sonic.
serious, but
Sorry,
the story kind of
still not
sucks
used
in
to
this
saying
game.
that. Whatever
The
it
best way
is,
to
it's
play
got
Sonic
me running
Forces
in
is to
fear.
pretty much just watch these
Except for
cutscenes.
this brave kid who survived the battle and made it here
This
in one
cutscene is so much
piece.
funnier when you make your
Me
character
too.
look ridiculous when he comes in. But yeah, the
Doesn't
best way to
look
play
like
this game is like watch these cutscenes, but skip all the other dialogue.
Here,
Speeds
kid,
the game up
take
so not
this.
so much.
We're depending on you. Okay, let's get going, everybody. The world's not gonna save itself.
Right.
You could make it all the way through. Well, the game can be boring if you play it normally. The best way to do it is to skip all of the dialogue that appears on the screen.
I've just received some
Right, so
incredible
this stuff
news.
here,
No way.
we just mash right through it, and man, does it make a difference. I really like the soundtrack in this game. Actually, can we turn that up? Is there a settings option? Apparently not, okay. I don't mind the Avatar levels. Especially when you get drill. Drill is pretty fun. Still a pretty damn good looking game. I always like the 3D stages in this. Once you accept the fact that some powers are just like, the Wisp powers are just kind of broken, the game gets a lot more fun. Yeah, the Wisp powers are pretty crazy in this one. These games are at their worst. I still hate it how they put side-scrolling sections in 3D Sonic levels. It never makes sense to me. I don't get how you're supposed to be able to get those rings. Have they not taught me that? Or is that a Sonic thing? I thought you should be able to just like zip along those. Yeah, if this game had no side-scrolling levels and the story was like almost non-existent, it would be one of the better modern Sonic games out there. Just give me all of these kind of levels back to back. That's all it needs. Another thing I recommend is skipping anything having to do with the Avatar. Just anytime they give you new stuff to equip, just ignore all of it. It's the best way to play the game.
Done it.
That stuff bogs down the game so much.
I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Huh? Whoa! Chaos! Sonic, help me!
Yeah, the game's been out for quite a while. 2017.
You're alive! Wait, what? Oh, you're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't you? Right.
Ah yes,
right,
this
that
is when
makes
Sega was
sense.
still peak trying to play into the nostalgia of classic Sonic stuff.
Maybe the power that Eggman is using is somehow affecting other dimensions. Which might work to our advantage. I mean, everything happens for a reason, right? We need to save the world, and maybe that's why you're here, to help save the world. Either way, it's still good to see you, Sonic. Heck, it's good to see any Sonic.
They keep cutting off gameplay recordings. Like, these cutscenes are so coveted at this point. Maybe when the game first launches put that in place, but like when the game's been out for almost a decade, it's probably okay to let the player record the gameplay. Pretty cool remix in this stage. At least the classic Sonic music's decent too. But yeah, anytime they try and do side-scrolling with a 3D engine, it never works for me. Ah, yes, I forgot all about that. That's why I kept the hints on. I knew I'd forget something. That's the one thing that makes the side-scrolling levels in this decent. The drop spin. One Macau. If only every side, like this is one of the better side-scrolling Sonic levels. Some of the later ones I really do not like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think they did as well. I like the drop dash. The drop dash is fun. See all this crap? Just ignore all of it. The game will be so much better paced for you. Just ignore all the avatar things.
There is no reason to resist. There is no. I can taste your terror.
Hello, Caleb. Hello, Ghost.
All that anxiety and doubt. It's delicious. Give in to your fear. Flee screaming, and I'll let you live.
Yeah, I'm pretty much streaming on this channel because I gotta build up the watch time on the channel. They demonetized this channel many years ago. Because, you know, I wasn't uploading to it for many years.
Knuckles, can you hear me?
So anytime I upload to this channel now, if they're running ads on it, YouTube takes all the money. So I don't want them to take the money from my hard work making a video. So we gotta remonetize this channel.
How's Sonic doing?
In order to do that, you gotta meet some thresholds. One of the thresholds is you need 4,000 watch hours. Which, thankfully streams count for that, and I figured that's one of the better ways to do it.
He's been better.
Skip all this. It's just way too much talking in this game. Another good way is ignore missions. Like, honestly, just stick to the main levels and the pacing of the game will get so much better. I think those of you that wrote this game off, just do what I'm doing. Just play the main stages. Skip anything having to do with avatars and chatting in that screen. Just watch the main cutscenes and you'll enjoy the game a lot more. The one time I really like the Avatar over Sonic is when they get the little grapple for the turns. You don't have a dash, though. No dashing. You do get to use things like this. Yeah, I think that's meant when, like, if you come back through here with Sonic maybe or something. I don't know. I really don't remember. Ah, I couldn't see because the rings were in my way. You see, those levels are just very fun to go through. There's just so much menuing and button mashing you gotta do after every stage. It's so ridiculous. They were really playing into the feeling of like playing a mobile game with this one sometimes.
This is the end, Sonic.
Oh, hey, sounds like the party started. Want to let me go and join in? No? Of course not. You hate fun. Whoa. Oh, wow. The end, huh? Let's see you try something now that I'm free.
Foolish hedgehog. Getting out of your chains does not make you free. Now, come and face the inevitable.
Ha! The only thing inevitable here is my foot kicking your butt.
Almost sounded like it was the start of like Dancing Mad there for a second with the music. I don't remember when he becomes attackable. There we go. Yeah, if they brought Lost Worlds to something other than PC, I would definitely get it. I still need to give Lost Worlds one more try one day, because man, I cannot get through that game. I have been unable to beat that. It's definitely one of my least favorite modern Sonic games. Boss just takes so long. I wish we can go back to the days of hitting a boss 3 times and they die. What? Oh, I wasn't far enough away? Wow, it wouldn't lock on. Sometimes it wants to homing attack and other times it doesn't. I don't know what causes it. What? Oh, I think because I'm like mashing jump when he lands. I don't know. There's something weird going on with the jump timing where I'm not getting enough height to attack him. Let me just not jump. There we go. You get to just not jump. The boss's gimmick is just not clever enough to warrant, what, 5 hits? Could just be 3. Okay, it's 4. 4 is not too bad.
To the likes of you again?
That was a blast. Bring some chili dogs next time.
I think there's, what, like 32 stages in this game or something? Can't remember, it's quite a bit.
It's that sound again. Whoa, it's not time for thinking, it's time for running!
Just think how much better the pacing in this game would be if it was linear, where like you would just go from killing the boss straight into the next stage. Like the death egg with the escape and everything, without anything bogging it down. This level, when I was learning the speedrun, had one of the biggest glitches. It was also one of the biggest deterrents for actually learning the speedrun because it was really hard to pull off consistently. I know the area where you do it, I just like, I can't even, the muscle memory to recall how to even do it, I couldn't even tell you. But it's a huge glitch. You go out of bounds and like fall through space, skip a huge part of the level. It happens right down there. Right down there by those barriers, by the springs. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't tell you how to do it again. Something about joystick angle, I don't know. Not even gonna attempt it. It's pretty complicated. But you would skip all of this. Go right to the end of the level. It's a cool looking level though. A lot of the Sonic levels in this are great. All the Avatar levels are cool too. It's just the side-scrolling levels that are kind of lame. Sometimes. The best kind of Sonic games are the ones where you gotta press the least amount of buttons, but you still feel like you're doing a ton. Hello, Guts Fundy. I guess it would come to a shock for some people, especially the people that never watched any of my videos when I started making them again. Like, imagine if you hadn't watched this channel in 15 years, and then suddenly it's just live. I am very tempted to make my avatar look absolutely ridiculous, though. It's very tempting.
Easy there. Everything's cool. Are you here to rescue me?
But right now he just looks like a normal
Can't
Sonic
tell you how much
character, which I don't
appreciate
like.
it.
Once you
It's been a
start
while
dressing him
since
up,
I've
he
seen
looks
a
so
friendly
dumb.
face.
Hey, rookie, you still in one piece?
Oh, sure. Don't even bother to ask how I am. Amy?
Hold up, Amy.
Is there an exit around here?
We gotta get on that egg in a hurry.
Your concern is touching, Knuckles.
Sonic, finding...
Arsenal Pyramid. It's always fun because I initially kind of forget some of these levels. I think this is... Oh no, this is a fairly long one. I just love these boost levels. So freaking cheesy. The fact that they add lyrics just for boosting is so dumb. The power of friendship. And then it's over. It's just so ridiculous. You can't help but love it. I never noticed they pose like that, looking back at the camera if you leave the joystick. No, they're not doing it. Oh, there they go. You gotta leave it for a really long time. I couldn't move fast enough. Yeah, when do I get the ability to ring dash? When does that come? Did they give it to me already? I just don't remember how to do it. Oops. Yeah, I guess I don't have access to it. Certainly a level I don't remember too much at all. Oh, here I thought I died. Oh, the avatar gadgets. That would make sense. Considering I typically just ignore the avatar when I play through this, that would make total sense. This level needed better music. They needed to step it up with this track. God, the outfits they give you are just so ugly. Yellow Crocs? Like, come on. That should also not be deserving of an S rank, considering how much I got hit there.
Silver is fighting him, or it, or whatever. Just hurry!
Guys, it's him! I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
One of the cooler levels. Darn, I tried to do it all boosting. It's another one of those levels I think that has a really big skip in it. Don't remember how to do it though. I missed that checkpoint, so I better not die. Oh my god. No. You'd think they would have like magnetized me to it a little better. think you're supposed to wait a little longer to get better points, but who cares? Gamer. That's really tempting to put on. It's like freaking boomers designed this game or something. Alright, what are the kiddies like in their Sonic games? Oh yeah, the rankings in this are ridiculous. That should not be an S rank. If you die, it should automatically forfeit S rank. This is also on hard.
This wasn't part of my agenda, but I'm always happy to crush a hero. It keeps the rabble in line, shows them that there is no hope.
Does anyone but you believe your lies?
It's no use, Silver. Just give up.
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
Well, look who's back.
This is actually a pretty cool boss fight.
The little blue savior. But what's that I smell? You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
That's not fear. I ran all the way over here. And you haven't left an impression. I don't know anything about you, not even your name.
You may call me Infinite. In the brief moments that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
The source of my power is none of your concern.
Sorry, but you've just got to share the secret of your power with me. I insist.
You're insisting.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Sonic, you okay?
I like how they do this boss fight. Bosses are not always Sonic's strong suits in the games. But just visually it looks cool. Even though it is a pretty easy fight.
Impossible. Your abilities exceed your previous data.
Unlike mechs, I can grow. I get more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that tongue next time. You can count on it.
But that's the one thing that this game has going for it. Every level, nothing really overstays its welcome. All of the levels are nice and quick. Alright, I think it's time to customize my avatar. I can't resist these terrible outfits anymore.
Well, you've improved since the last time, but you will still lose. As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
I gotta figure out the secret of his power.
Alright, where is the avatar? We gotta put the gamer hat on. That's just so stupid. Gotta make him look like a gamer. Man, those are pretty hideous too. I don't know, what do we go with? The yellow Crocs do look kind of stupid. The boots, though. I think we got the Chow backpack. Kind of small though. Looks like he's wearing pajamas. Do see that one. Whatever looks the most silly. All right, next episode.
Failed Sonic, but
darn, can't get it from under. Well, at least they got good music for this classic Sonic levels. Honestly, most of them aren't even that bad. It's just a few of them that are just not fun. Whoops. Drop dashed into the pit. Gotta be careful with those drop dashes. Yeah, visually these levels look nice. The backgrounds are cool too. Really? Oh, I knew the drop dash was gonna get me killed there. I'm like, oh, let me just drop dash. Don't you love it when games give you abilities, but then like when you actually use them, all you do is just die from using them? Well, definitely not getting an S rank on that one, right? I mean, apparently it just doesn't matter. What is the point of S rank in this game? Yeah, this is how I recommend you play through the game. Just everything they're showing you on that world map, just ignore all of it. And just honestly, just play this like it's point A to point B. Start of the game to the end. Just forget all the extra missions and things, and like you'll enjoy this game so much more. Replaying the levels is what gets really old.
With the lab locked down in Mystic Jungle. Which reminds me, didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There is no need for concern.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great source of concern.
For you, perhaps. He has beaten you for decades, yet I defeated him in our first encounter.
Phantom Ruby prototypes? And Sonic is alive?
What is it?
Nothing. We move forward with the plan.
Of course! When it's complete, the resistance will be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes, from which a glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruby's power. All will submit.
What? You? Wow! I don't have time for this.
Another boss battle so soon. Having this classic boss battle in here though is kind of cool. Then he transforms. Of course I run right into it. Maybe drop dash is the best way to deal with this. There we go. Bandit.
It wouldn't be a challenge to crush you here anyway. I'll round up the entire
No, I don't think Donkey will be making a video on it again because I I didn't give Animal Well a 10 out of 10, so I think that pissed him off. Yeah, basically they gave me a key to stream the game, so I did, but like I gave my real thoughts on it, which was like, for me it was like a 7 out of 10. Wasn't really a game for me. I haven't seen his wife since. He must have like been listening to me while she was watching, while I was streaming it. But I don't care, I'm not gonna fake loving a game if it's not really for me. It's not a game he made, it's a game, it's the first game that he published.
Look at you fighting like you've got a chance.
But yeah, his, I mean, well then again, they did have a baby, right, like around that time, not too long ago, right? So it's possible that she's really busy, but she used to come to my streams occasionally. I have not seen her since I streamed Animal Well. Haven't seen her since.
And what plan?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. You know what they say, the anticipation of the end is worse than the end itself. Maybe not in this case, though.
No, I think it is, because I was pretty critical of the game.
Eggman's army has...
Who can we send? Sonic and Silver need time.
Because they released other games since then, and they didn't like reach out to me to give me a key like they did with Animal Well. So I think it was because they were pissed that I wasn't like swooning over Animal Well, and they just didn't want to give me a key to the other games because they figured I wasn't one of the gloating streamers of Animal Well. Just my take on it. Because pretty much everybody was saying that game is like 10 out of 10 game of the year, and then I stream it and I'm just like, yeah, it's alright. 7 out of 10. We'll see. We'll know for sure if he mentions my top 10 games of the year. Because I'm sure, I don't follow what games he plays, but I'm sure that list would piss him the hell off. We're not due for a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remake, we just need Sonic Adventure 3. The versions of 1 and 2 that we have right now are fine. What a ridiculous power-up. Yeah, but like a lot of other people may have given it a 7 out of 10, but they weren't watching me live stream. Like they weren't watching the other people live stream it. So they heard my unfiltered thoughts. And I was getting pretty pissed at that game sometimes. I'm pretty sure he still streams, yeah. He doesn't watch my streams. Leah did, though, his wife. She watched my streams, but, like, yeah, it's entirely possible that she's just really busy. It's understandable. I guess we'll know, eventually, right? I I mean, I didn't give it a 7 out of 10. Like, if I had to review it now, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. But, like, at the time, that game was pissing me off. There was some really good qualities about Animal Well, but I was getting very frustrated with that game on stream. And I know they were watching because she was in the stream. So, it's like, it's pretty obvious.
That was great.
I have all of my original Sonic collectibles. I don't get rid of anything. Because a lot of it I'd never be able to get again. How the hell? Can't get any more height here? Gonna skip that. Donkey seems like the kind of person to hold a vendetta, though. Right? Like, if I shit on his brand new game, or talk quite negatively about it, I can see that pissing him off to the point where he would never... Like, his wife goes to watch my stream, it's like, turn that guy off. You know, he just seems like the type. Seems like the type. I don't know. I'll know for sure if Leaby ever shows up on one of my streams again, then we know there's no beef. But it's just so, like, it's such a coincidence that I have not seen her ever since I streamed Animal Well. I just think that's too much of a coincidence. Maybe it's not Donkey, maybe it's her. Maybe it, like, pissed her off or something because she was, like, in love with the game and thought it was, like, the best game ever made. The amount of costumes they give you in this game are just so ridiculous. They should have had a better way of unlocking this stuff. Instead of after every stage having to master all that crap.
The system is picking.
You see how much better this game is, though, from one level to the next? This is how you should play Sonic Forces, just like how I am right now. So much more fun. Also, the music in this level is pretty good, if I remember. Yeah, I like this song. It's a fun level. Like a theme park ride. That's like the summary of every Sonic game, just a theme park ride. These are the levels that keep me coming back to this game. They're just fun. Look like Sonic from time to time. Here and there, nothing crazy. You know, I usually check what they got in Walmarts and Targets and everything like that. It's, collecting Sonic is not cheap. Sonic toys are not as cheap as they used to be. It's like shocking what they charge for those things in stores. And then of course the retro stuff, vintage, is like crazy now. I'd pretty much have to give up collecting trading cards to get back into Sonic. Can't do both of them. End games, like, it's just too much. So I just occasionally pick up Sonic stuff. Yeah, I bought this on Switch when it came out, and this game on Switch is my origins as to why I hate the Switch performance. This was the reason. Because this game ran so poorly on the Switch. I was so disappointed. And at the time I didn't like think to myself like, gee, the Switch version is gonna run so much worse than say the PS4 version.
We met before? Sonic!
Tails!
I was so worried. I thought you were...
You worry too much. Look, I'm perfectly fine. It's been generations since I seen you. You okay?
The good news is you're safe. The bad news is Eggman said he had some plan that will destroy us all in 3 days.
3 days, huh? Well, a lot can happen in that time.
Yeah, like Concord releasing and then getting shut down. Secret. I don't want to do a secret.
Eggman said when the plan is complete...
It's a good level. The stages still look really good in this game. Right, like look at this background. It looks so good. Not bad for an almost 10-year-old game, right? I still think Sonic Unleashed is like the most underrated looking Sonic game in terms of like how old it is. Honestly, Unleashed at times probably looks just as good, if not better, than this game. Especially if you're playing on the Series X. My favorite thing to do is just not think. I don't care what's around me. I just want to go fast and continue to run from left to right without getting hit. That's all that matters to me. I don't care what secrets they got hidden around. I just want to be able to do this without getting hit and look cool doing it. Yeah, Unleashed running on the Series X looks incredible. That was one of the best Series X backwards compatible
Shadow,
games.
what's the deal?
Chaos control!
Another Shadow? He just disappeared.
That was a fake.
A fake? How?
So mysterious.
Infinite can...
Listen.
So much chatter. It's another good level. If I remember right, I like the music in this one. I always forget I don't have freaking dash. Oh no, wait, this isn't the level I thought it was, music-wise. It's a cool level visually, though. Or maybe it is. It's one of the longer levels. Pretty trippy level with going upside down. Is this game that bad? I like Forces. I really didn't like it that much the first time I played it, but that's because I played it as they intend you to play it. But once I attempted to learn the speedrun for this game, I learned that it's actually a lot of fun to play it while rushing through the game. You know, I'm not speedrunning it right now, but in my opinion, the best way to experience this game is to ignore everything having to do with the avatar, ignore all the side missions, ignore all the side content, and just go through the main missions, the main stages. Then it turns into like a nice, short, concise, several-hour Sonic game. And you skip all the dialogue other than the main cutscenes, and it's actually pretty fun. It's the way that I recommend people play it. If you try and do everything, and then you're like reading all the story and everything, like yeah, it really bogs down. The pacing's terrible. I gotta figure, how do I get Drill? Drill is really good. I need to get Drill. Sonic Adventure speedrunning is difficult. I tried to learn that speedrun many years ago. I gave up. It was too involved for like what I was looking to get into. That's when I went into Sonic 06 instead, which is also incredibly involved. Alright, game, we get it. My goodness, the freaking costumes. Oh, do I have Drill? Burst Lightning, Cube Lightning, Astrid. I don't know where I get Drill. I still think the fire attack is probably better. Locks on to multiple enemies at the same time using clones. We'll just keep the fire. God, can my character look any more ridiculous? I told myself I wouldn't get involved in customizing the avatar, but this stuff is just too goofy. I mean, come on. It's just too goofy not to, you know? The gamer hat is still pretty good, though. Oh my god, it's so perfect. The clown nose just brings it all together. Switch version's pretty rough. Yeah, playing the Switch version as the first version is not what you want to do either.
More ants to crush. I wonder if this world can offer me a real challenge. Huh? And as if to answer, the world sends.
Nah, they can keep the 2D Sonic games. I always prefer 3D.
To fight and die.
2D Sonic games are too refined. I want more janky 3D Sonic games. I always preferred 3D.
Hey, don't be scared. This is your moment to shine.
I'm glad that Mania was the last one.
Going. Don't let
Let's
your fear
keep it
own
that
you.
way. Well, actually, I guess we got Sonic Superstars,
Fine.
which was an example of why they needed to stick to 3D Sonic games.
And then, well, at least the fear and pain will end.
I don't even remember how to attack them. Man, the movement here is so slippery, it feels terrible. The movement in this game was never meant for a 3D engine in a side-scrolling view. Wow, I'm like barely touching the joystick and I'm moving like I'm on ice. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, Miles Tells? Yeah, I'm just randomly streaming on here. I'm trying to get the watch time I need to freaking repartner this channel. Since, you know, not uploading a video to a channel for 15 years, eventually they demonetize you.
I underestimated just how desperately the feeble cling to life.
I like getting all the free trophies, though. Not that I really care about them. With the PS5 version. There's a lot of songs in this game. Not all are created equal, though. But the soundtrack is one of the best. Oh, there we go. We got Drill. That's the best Wisp power-up. Yeah, the soundtrack is one of the things that makes this game stand out.
I remember you.
My Sonic collection hasn't expanded that much, honestly.
You survived then, but you throw it all.
Because a lot of the vintage Sonic stuff that I wanted, I pretty much acquired back in the day.
This will be goodbye.
Plus, I just have no more room for it in the Sonic displays. So, like, when I do buy something, it's generally pretty small.
How is this possible? It can't be. How did you? 2 days left. Let them contemplate the inevitable, till I end this once and for all.
Let's equip that drill. This is the wisp power for the speedrun.
Things were going well with Operation...
You'll be surprised by horses and frontiers. Frontiers especially, I mean, if you can get into the open world stuff, you'll probably really like it, because that's the worst part of the game. To me, the best part of Frontiers are the normal levels that are kind of like these stages. Okay, this is one of the worst side-scrolling Sonic levels, if I remember it. Also, the visuals in this stage are kind of underwhelming. I always hated how small they made Sonic look. He just looks like he's a miniature inside a larger level. And the physics here just feels so weird. Of course, this would have been so much better if they left out classic Sonic side-scrolling levels. Not its strength. Am I supposed to go down? Plus, who doesn't love this stuff? As a kid, I used to get so much anxiety dealing with the bubbles, my goodness. That was scary, boy. Running out of water in a Sonic game. Traumatic. Where are we going? Down? The design of this level is kind of weird. Come on. Come on. I gotta pair. I've been playing with the joystick. I gotta play with the D-pad in these levels. Because trying to crouch and spin dash is like almost impossible with the joystick. Oh no. Don't you do it to me. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna stream, I was gonna do a normal stream on my, my normal channels tonight. And I wanted to do the Dragon Quest VII demo. But I couldn't create a Japanese account to download it. Every email I had, they're like, nope, this is tied to another account. I'm like, what are they talking about? So I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow to try playing that. I'm pretty sure I had a Japanese account. I don't know what happened to it. It's not on my profile anymore.
Like that?
I don't like...
What? It?
I think this is the really short level, if I remember right. I love how they play the normal music and cut it out within 3 seconds. It's like, oh, here's a new song, and it's gone. Shadow the Hedgehog. When I played it for the first time, I don't know, what was it, maybe 6-7 years ago? I kind of enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. It was a really good first playthrough, but the problem with that game is they want you to play it like multiple times over and over to like get the full story and the full experience. A single playthrough for me was enough. It's just like the whole replay thing that I wasn't super into. I'll definitely be playing it again though, probably before Sonic 4 movie. Just to re-familiarize with the story. Year that I'm really excited about. My most anticipated game is Monsters and Memories on PC. After that, obviously, I'd be pretty excited to see how GTA 6 turns out, if it comes out this year. Oh, what? Not paying attention here. They always catch me off guard with that. Yeah, Pokemon Anniversary. I would love for them to do... You know, and it's funny because people were like hating on Logan Paul on social media because he was describing what he'd want to see from like a new Pokemon game celebrating 30 years. But I read his post and I'm like, oh my god, this is like exactly what I would want and what I've been wanting for so many years. Everybody's like, oh, I guess he forgot that Pokemon Let's Go is a thing, and Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. But what he was describing was essentially, imagine a game that looked like Pokemon Gold and Silver on Game Boy Color, right, with those old school graphics. But it had online functionality, right? You can, like, battle other people, trade other people online, maybe even see other people online. And put an emphasis again on the Kanto Pokemon, or like the best of Pokemon from the first several generations. Something like that. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I would want. That's way different than Fire Red and Leaf Green and Let's Go Pokemon games.
Hey, that was great! We're like a well-oiled machine. Fighting a well-oiled machine. Huh?
Oh my god, my character looks so freaking dumb. I'm so glad I dressed him up. Well, I also messed him up at the same time, so... See, for like a first playthrough, it's going to be hard for people to be like, you know what, let's ignore all the side content. But after you've already beat this game, the best way to replay it is how I'm doing it. I just feel that way. Just treat this game as a 30-something stage, several-hour playthrough. Forget all the other crap that goes along with it. Just have fun going through the main levels, and that's it. Just like you would with an older Sonic game. Why did pressing triangle not work there? Right, I forget how that works. So we gotta, like, go like... Well, now the power's gone, okay. There we go. That's the drill I've been missing. Look at that speed. Don't die. Oh my god. Alright, we got a good checkpoint. Drill just... If you play this game, the second that you beat, what was it, stage 16 or 17? The second they give you the ability to equip Drill as a Wisp power, you want to use that. Because it makes the Avatar stages feel more like a normal Sonic level. Come on. If you have enough power to use it, that is. What? I think I just hit a checkpoint. It's like I keep pressing triangle and then forgetting I have no power for it. Wait, how come sometimes my drill makes me go crazy? Okay, I gotta just charge it longer. Takes some getting used to drill. Ukulele in the possible lair, yeah. I wish I cared more about side-scrolling platformers these days. Honestly, I'd probably like them more if we got equal treatment with 3D platformers, but because it's just so disproportionate, the amount of 2D platformers we get to 3D platformers, I just, like, stop caring about side-scrolling platformers way more and just want the 3D platformers. Forces, yeah, some of the levels look pretty good. I want to play Replayly though, just to see if I come around to that game in a second chance, especially with the improvements.
I'm almost at the...
Another fun level. Yeah, I didn't really like Ukulele, but I'm always willing to give a game a second chance. Most of the time. Especially if it's one that I was really excited for, but it ended up not being like what I expected. Because usually that initial disappointment of not being what I expected kind of gets in the way. So being able to give it a second chance at a later point can sometimes be all it needs for it to grow on me. That's happened with a lot of games over the years. See what I mean? Like, did they really have to take a cool 3D level and turn it into this? This is Force's biggest problem. They drown out the cool 3D levels with stuff like this. Because these don't feel good to play, let me tell you. The gameplay in these, like when you go side-scrolling in this game, especially with Modern Sonic or the Avatar, it feels really bad. Whoops. I couldn't even see what happened. Oh, what? Yeah, the thing that I didn't like about the original ukulele was it just felt like there was too much emphasis on the puzzles and like mini games and stuff. Not puzzles, but like the mini game side content. The first hour or two of that game, I felt like I was doing more mini games than playing a 3D platformer. That's what I didn't like about it. And a lot of the levels just like lacked that charm that games like Banjo-Kazooie had. It just felt very sterilized. At least from my memories of it. Yeah, too big, not much to do. That seems around what I remember when I played it. Hello? I guess ukulele just wasn't what I envisioned. Didn't live up to what I had my expectations set for it. Because I kind of don't like it when there's a overemphasis on doing things other than collecting things and doing 3D platforming in a 3D platformer. And ukulele had a lot of things where you weren't just collecting things and doing 3D platforming. What? They didn't give me any time to jump off of it. Why did I jump? Once they put me upside down, it throws me off so much. Oh, there's a... I didn't even see that there. I'm like, how did they expect me to do this? I hate the upside down gimmick in games like this. Just let me play normally. If I wanted to play like games like VVV, I'd go do it. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give Ukulele another chance. Maybe my mind will change on the game. Since we've had a drought of 3D platformers, maybe I'd think differently of it. Bonanza. I didn't finish Bonanza. It started getting a little stale to me. Like, I was definitely in my honeymoon phase in the beginning of that game, and I really liked it, but like, eventually it got to the point where I wasn't having as much fun anymore, because it just really started moving away from any semblance of platforming, and it just became... They were giving me too many power-ups and stuff, and I don't know, I wasn't liking it as much as the beginning. The beginning of the game, it was like a 9 out of 10 kind of game. And the further it went on, I started liking it less and less. It's not a bad game. It's just not, once again, another game where it wasn't what I expected it to be. Because I went into that game pretty much almost blind. I was originally expecting a 3D platformer. It's not really what we got. Yeah, Bonanza had a huge emphasis on smashing things, which was really fun in the beginning, but it does get a little stale after a while.
I don't have legs. Neither do you, dude.
Don't remind me, dude. 5 more hours before the plan is executed. Infinite, let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
Sonic Adventure 2 pack collection on the Switch. Maybe one of the Sonic anniversaries. Seems fitting to put Adventure 1 and 2 together at some point again and release them. People would buy it, even if they didn't update it much. They did say they were going to ramp up the releases of Sonic games several years ago, though, so we'll see if they stick to it. Does anybody remember how many levels are in this game? I know it's a lot. Oh yeah, this is the level. I like the music. Okay. Why am I on a different channel? I'm just trying to get this channel remonetized. And I need a certain amount of watch time. You need 4,000 hours of watch time on a channel. Which, this channel's been dormant for a long time. So they demonetized it long ago. I'm just trying to get it remonetized. Because right now, if YouTube runs ads on it, I don't get a penny. They take everything. And I don't think that's right. So, live streams are one of the best ways to build watch time because the time that you guys spend watching the stream and the VOD counts towards the overall watch time I gotta hit. Whoa. Sonic Adventure 3 with a new Chow Garden would be amazing. Oh my god, I keep boosting off that corner. No, they can leave heroes alone. I can't stand heroes. I've tried so many times. I hate the character switching gimmick and all the teamwork stuff. I just, wow, it's so easy to fall off the stage. What the heck? Must be doing something wrong. The only thing I like about Heroes is the song from the what's that level called? The like casino level. That song is awesome. It's one of my favorite Sonic songs. Wow. I did the same thing again. I keep dashing instead of homing attacking. They'll probably still give me an S rank, watch. Doesn't matter. Nice and easy. But I love Sonic levels where like they punish you for going fast. It's like, hello, what game are we playing right now? Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Why are you punishing me for going fast? I think a lot of people forget that most Sonic games, especially the early ones, most of the time you're encouraged to go very slow. Oh my goodness. What the heck? That's so evil. Yeah, you can keep that red ring. I'm pretty sure the speedrun just skips all this in this level. I don't remember doing this. Pretty sure, yeah, this has a major skip in it. See what I mean? The game is amazing when they let you go fast and go through the 3D section. The second it goes side-scrolling, it just goes downhill a bit. But thankfully, the side-scrolling stuff is kept to a minimum. Sonic 1 being the hardest Genesis game. That game is difficult. There's a reason I have not streamed Sonic 1, because I feel like I'd be embarrassed how hard that freaking game is. That game is no joke. I'm not even sure I'd be able to beat it today. Like, for real. I don't know how we beat that game as kids. I have no idea. This game is really hard.
Welcome, Sonic. Glad you could make it to your funeral. Infinite, do it!
Take this.
What is that?
Har, har. That, my spiky little trinity, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked
I wonder how
up.
Sonic
But the
Origins
roads off
changes
space
things.
where
That like
absolutely
widescreen
nothing
Sonic that they made. I wonder if it makes it any easier, because you can see further in front of you, right? So like maybe it's easier to see the threats that are coming.
Enjoy all the nothing.
Maybe I'd play Origins if I ever played it again.
Buddy, don't! You'll be sucked in too!
Yeah, Rayman was the reason I bought a Jaguar. And let's just say that I don't think I ever beat that game. Rayman is no joke.
Tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapons, I decided to learn from my mistakes. I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
Yeah, if you've been wanting to play Rayman 1, prepare yourself. Yeah, but I haven't played Origins. Origins could be a fun way to play it. I think playing Sonic 1 and dying over and over on the final level and having to start from scratch would be incredibly frustrating. If you're streaming it. Ah, yes, the cheese song. Oh my god. I don't even know what it did there. Especially now that I can get Origins without, like... I remember the pricing structure for that game was terrible when they released that. They made you pay money to, like, change something on the title screen or something ridiculous. I was not supporting that when that game came out. No chance. Sonic games are at their best when they have cheesy-ass vocal songs in the background. Oh, I love the cheesy music. These are the best levels. If this is how Forces was the entire game, it would be so good. But it's not. But these levels hold the game together. Like Jason Page.
Excuse me, boss? It can't be! It's impossible to get under
But I just can't get over how stupid my character looks in these
Maybe by
cutscenes.
myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand. since
The
you
clown
don't
nose
have
just
any
ties it all
friends.
together. That was the final. That was the candle on the cake.
Dr. Eggman will still have the last laugh.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself on the third person.
I don't remember. Let me see. Let me see if my watch will tell me. How many stages are in Sonic Forces?
Here's an answer from Britannia.
What the hell? What did it think I said? It apparently did not. In Sonic Forces, the video game, how many stages are there?
Here's an answer from Britannia.
Oh, 30 stages. Okay, I thought that was more than 30.
We've got less than...
See, look at that. Look at the pacing of this game. You skip everything, and it's like a nice, short, little, concise platformer. Oh, this is my favorite cutscene. It's so cheesy. And the final cutscene. The final cutscene's bad, too. Everything's trying to be like Lord of the Rings.
Time no see.
Look at the compression in that cutscene. Holy crap, it's so bad.
I've been looking forward to finishing your annoying friends.
There's also audio distortion.
I trust you're all ready for oblivion. If you're not, oh well.
See, he's running at like 480p for them to do this cutscene with no lag.
What? Who dares?
Target reconfirmed. Extermination mode initiated. Payback inevitable.
Omega, you've joined us? Awesome.
Is there no
Ah, yes, back when Rouge actually had her original character design.
I will burn
You know they
your
censored
resistance
Rouge?
to ashes, and you along with it.
Poor Rouge.
Whoa, you gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect, right?
No, it's not. While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic life.
I don't know what's with the audio distortion here. Wonder if that's a PS5 issue.
Look, it's reacting. Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes. Let me
It's
see.
just this cutscene.
Whoa, it is! He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy. Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it. Just maybe.
Yeah, I haven't read a
You
Sonic
use
Archie
this,
comic
you
since
can make
the
that
old
sun
ones as a kid.
disappear.
I never kept up with those. There's way too many of them. Oh, this song. This is probably my favorite cheesy song in the game. One of them. Some catchy ass songs in this game. It's fun to go through this level with drill. No. Wow, the momentum there is so weird. Telling you, Avatar and Sonic stages when they're side-scrolling, the physics are just so odd. I can't even see what's happening. I'm just gonna have to go slow. Not gotta go fast, gotta go slow. If I drill right here, I'm definitely dead. Keep forgetting there's no double jump. Ooh, that was close. Don't want to drill here. I hate these levels that make you go slow as hell. The speedrun kind of eliminates that a bit. But you gotta learn the speedrun. Which way am I going? Okay. You just float so much longer than you anticipate with the Avatar in these levels. Okay, what the hell? I ran out of drill so it wouldn't take me up. Oh my god, the floatiness is crazy. Yeah, drill, but if I drill here, I'm probably dead. I'm not gonna drill here. Because last time I did, I died. Go. Oh my no. Oh man, that first jump, like, the momentum that you carry is just obnoxious. They pretty much want you to skip that first platform, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to describe it. If you play the game, you'll see what I mean. I'm like terrified. I tried to drill. I'm terrified to drill because you got to kind of make up some time for that laser chasing you. But if you drill, you just die. Try and jump over everything. Could be good. Jump! Oh my god, the jump didn't work. I was mashing it. This section sucks. This is probably the worst level in the game. Give me the 3D levels all day. 2D Sonic, like classic Sonic levels are one thing, because those are kind of like somewhat designed around 2D platforming. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, just found that skip. That'll help. Gotta drill over that ledge. But these ones, the physics just don't work. Alright, now we can drill. I ran out of drill. I don't understand. I just collected a drill power, but it didn't give me drill power. I don't know why. I think I'm dead. Can't go slow here. See, I picked that up. Is that not drill? What is that? I don't know what that is. Come on. Oh my god, that was close. That's the worst level. The music's decent, but wow, does the platforming feel terrible on that stage.
Because your lives are now over.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Buddy?
The sun! It's gone!
Right? What just happened? Impossible! I thought all the prototypes were destroyed!
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check.
I have such a hard time understanding the story in this game.
This is the turning point.
Like,
guys.
without
Time to
reading all the
press our
dialogue in
way
between
into
levels,
the
it's like,
major
what is
plot.
even happening? remember this level having a pretty big speedrun skip in it too. I practiced all the levels. I don't know why I didn't stick with it though. Yeah, I remember that. Like, I remember there's somewhere here where you do a big jump boost like that. Like, skip through all this. Pretty cool skip, whatever it was. Definitely one of the fastest levels. Now I could boost through here, but I'd probably die, so I'm just gonna homing attack those. Oh boy. See, like that. Instead of homing attacking everything. But then you end up having something like that happen. Short but sweet level. Alright, we're getting towards the end here.
Pathetic little hedgehog. Even with the Phantom Ruby weakened, I still have enough power to smash you into blue jelly. I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
I love how it's just a repeat of the Metal Sonic boss. Don't remember when it's safe to boost and catch him. There we go. What? Hello? Homing attack? Thank you. They could have had way better music in this boss fight. Infinite had such unique music, and now they give him this Hollywood-style soundtrack.
You're done for. The Phantom Ruby's energy is recharged. Perish along with your useless friends.
My friends got me this far, and together, we're gonna win!
Oh, shoot. Damn, you get caught. And you're in trouble, boy. That is not easy to get out of. I thought I could have made that last one. I don't even know how they expect you to get... Okay, there we go. So that thing comes right up on you with little notice. Alright, so go through the first two, dodge that. Bonds of Friendship trophy. So I'm glad they're playing into the meme.
Impossible. I cannot be defeated.
Wrong, loser. The things that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship. 3 things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
No, wait. I can still fight.
Huh?
You never fail to surprise me, Sonic. I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
Guess it's what, like one or probably 2 normal levels left. Probably one more normal Sonic level, and then the last level's a boss fight. Alright, let's use the D-pad here. Oh, yeah, oh, man, I was trying to remember the speedrun, or learn the speedrun for this stage. That was really difficult. Yeah, this level was no joke for learning the speedrun. Forgot all about this one. I think this is one of the levels that ultimately made me, like, give up on speedrunning this game. Because I think one time I was on a really good run, and then I got here and just completely blew it. Oh yeah, with these things that you jump off of. They're actually kind of fun, but they're tricky. Ooh man, these jump physics. Not good, not good. It's like whatever you remember about platforming in the Genesis Sonic games, just take that and throw it out the window at this game. Or I guess Sonic Mania for that matter. Sonic Mania always felt pretty good too. It's, I used to have, my follower notification used to be the Sonic Spin sound, but then I changed it to my raid notification, so like, I keep hearing it and thinking that I'm getting like some kind of notification. Oh no. Thought they were gonna kill me there. Ah. Yeah, this part is tricky. The timing. Very small window to get up there without getting hit. Oh, what? That wasn't fast enough? I guess I had to spin dash? Wow. Where the heck is this? Is this the beginning of the level? This looks like the beginning of the level, practically. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Oh no. Okay, it's like midway through. I'm not even gonna attempt that jump. Take the slow way. Oh, you gotta jump, man. I thought for sure I would have had enough speed to outspeed it. They still give me an A rank. That is so crazy. That is not deserving of an A. Final judgment. Alright, this should be the final normal level. Man, if you're on the wrong side, boy, you ain't getting out of that one. Makes me want to play Secret Rings again. Secret Rings, so much fun. Especially the music. The music's so underrated in that game. Come on. Come on, he's not grappling. What the heck? Drill kind of sucks unless you're right on top of an enemy. Gotta go nice and slow. Stand a certain distance back. Alright, looks like I can get 4 hits in and no more. Okay, depending on when I get there, 3 to 4. We'll do 3 to be safe. Get a ring. One less cringe fest. I guess it's safe to say, though, everybody's gonna make a unique avatar in this game. They give you so much things to dress up with that no one's avatar would ever be the same as someone else's. Alright, this should be the last level.
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won!
I don't remember how annoying the final boss is in this game.
Win and have that be the end of it?
If I remember right, it's pretty annoying.
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Sonic, what's going on? There aren't less enemies, there's more!
What?
How can there be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death
I'm
Egg
sure the
robot
boss will come
powered
back to
by
me as soon as I start fighting
And in
it.
the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
If I remember right, this boss used to give me some problems. Yeah, this was not a pushover boss. Was I supposed to hit that back? Yeah. The bounce mechanic's kind of fun. Bounce it back like a beach ball. I remember this being the pain in the butt part. I'm sure it matters if I hit the chest, but we'll just keep going for the hand. It's pretty safe. Yeah, I knew there was something about this fight. Yep, and there it is. I got so screwed there. That's messed up. Nothing I can do. I was in the middle of a homing attack. Couldn't get enough distance. I knew there was something about this fight that I hated. I'll just go for the chest. Probably easier. Be way faster. Oh my god. This boss sucks. I don't know if I'm able to target the chest on that hit. Alright, can we not fall for once, please? Oh, man. Wasn't sure if they'd let me hit it there. You gotta be kidding. Okay. Oh my god. Now it's all coming back to me. Like, I was trying to remember how much I hated this boss, and yeah, it's coming back to me. So cheap. It's just so tedious. It takes so long to get back to that, too. Trying to see if I can make him look over here enough I can get the chest, maybe. Yeah. Oh, he's breaking already. Okay. What? That's what I get for trying to go for a hit. You gotta be kidding me. I'm stuck on his arm. Alright, he's gonna bash the floor here. I'm not going for the chest hit until he's done with his laser. Oh man. Come on, what does he do now? The camera here is not helping me either. I just gotta go for the arm. Wait, I'm not gonna be able to get back. Oh my god! You can't go for the... this boss, boy. You get trapped. Like, if you go for the hand, if you get a homing attack off on that thing, you're stuck. You can't bounce off of it. You're essentially just locked into your death. It's gotta be like an optimal setup to make this guy as easy as possible. Alright, like try and make him smash to the right so I have more room to work with here. Try and make him destroy everything here with the laser. So that way the left side is more clear. Alright, he's gonna smash with a normal fist here. Don't kill me. Man, I was so close to getting that phase done with every single time. I just kept getting screwed every time. Hello, Aoria. Hello, Tommy. Yeah, it's just to build the watch time up on this channel. It's the only reason. That's why I'm not streaming on any of the other channels, so that people have to come here to watch it. Because I need 4,000 watch hours on this channel to get it partnered again, which is not easy. You're a little late though. Game's about to end. But there's always the VOD. Ooh, it wasn't a homing attack because I was holding boost. I always like the music in this boss fight. They did a good job of making the boss fights feel pretty cinematic in this game. I need rings. Yeah, Robotin, he loves his tentacles for his designs. Oops. Ooh, don't come. Come on, everybody, with the power of friendship. Imagine if I failed it. The only thing that would have made that better is if we had the vocal song. Yep, we saved the world. That's the level they're going to give me a C rank? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Apparently you got to die 6 times in order to not get an A. I still like Forces as an occasional playthrough once every couple years. I find myself coming back to this one occasionally just because it's short if you play it like I do. If you're doing all the other content, then it really drags.
I guess this is goodbye. Get home safely, Sonic.
They're trying to end the game like Final Fantasy X.
Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again. All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
Right. True that.
Come on. Let's go!
Spoken like the Avatar. The bonds of friendship.
All that I see now is not the same. All you remember.
Have I ever ranked the Sonic games? No. I feel like I need to replay some of them to really know. It's hard to rank something like Lost World when I can't even bring myself to beat it. Plus, I find it very hard to compare the older Sonic games to the newer ones. Like, comparing 2D to 3D just doesn't feel right to me. Comparing all the 3D games would be easier. I still like this game. It's slightly more annoying tonight than in the past. That final boss, but then again, the last time I played this, I think that final boss also screwed me over. That boss is never fun. And that one level with the drill, my goodness. You would never expect this to be the song of a Sonic game. I still think the game is definitely worth playing if you've never played it, just to have fun with the 3D levels. There's some really fun levels in this game. Simple and straightforward. The only thing that holds it back, the side-scrolling levels. Side-scrolling levels are really the worst part. But there's way more 3D levels than 2D, I think. Well, thank you to everybody that came out and watched it. Your watch time goes a long way on this channel, because I got a long way to go. Probably another few thousand hours of watch time needed. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Probably just do other random Sonic streams on this channel occasionally. Next time I just like randomly went live with this with no warning whatsoever, so maybe next time I'll like give more of a heads up. I'm shocked that this many people are here. I mean, this is pretty much a dormant dead channel for 15 years, so getting anybody to show up to the stream and watch a live stream is challenging. But I'll tell you one thing, streaming on this channel is one way to like let people know it's back, right? Because if you sign in and for several hours you see that it's like live, that means for several hours it's possible YouTube pushes it out to old subscribers. I really like the rendering on that level. The lighting looks so good. But definitely the best looking level in the game. It's cool how they made Green Hill Zone look in this stage too, if you look in the background. Like a surrealistic kind of take on it. Yeah, having Discord notifications on is the way to go, because no matter where I go live, you won't miss it. This is like the theme of Sonic Forces right here. It's a fun song. Not a lot of quality assurance. No wonder Sonic games are so glitchy. 5 people. Yeah, so next stream I want to play the Dragon Quest VII demo. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing next stream. Looks like you can get like almost an entire stream out of it too. 3 to 5 hours. I saw one stream that lasted 7 hours. I don't know how you play it for 7 hours, but I guess we'll find out. Should be cool. I look forward to seeing how it is. I normally don't play demos like that, but the progress carries over. And I think I need like I need to test the game out to see like what is it about the game that'll make me want to buy it. I do want to see what it's going to be like. But I do worry that it would lose momentum. It's like, alright, you play it a month before it comes out, and then when the game releases, are people going to really want to watch a playthrough that's already like 5 hours into the game? I don't know. I don't know, it's a tough one. I got 9 hours sleep last night, by the way, for the first time in a very long time. Went to the movies today to see We Buried the Dead. It was pretty good. It's a new zombie movie with Daisy Ridley. It's not really... It's a very different zombie movie, which I respected it for. Very little zombies in the movie. But sometimes those are the best ones. Jim fixing to sleep. It probably is. Yesterday was upper body day. I was there for like 2 hours. So, probably contributed. But I've also been doing like more sleep stuff, right? Like I put on... I listen to like... Last night I put on... I'm going to try it again tonight. I put on like the sound of like being in a space chamber or something. Like it's essentially just white noise. So I'm gonna try that again. And I really try and like not be on my like look at a screen immediately after trying to go to bed. Like I'll spend at least 10 minutes trying to decompress before going to sleep because of the blue light. Yeah, it was alright. It was... I usually like the slower, more grounded zombie movies. So it was a breath of fresh air. If you're going into that movie expecting blood and gore and violence and shooting, like, definitely not the zombie movie for you. I just like the different take on what a zombie is. That movie's got to be a big bomb, though. Like, the showings near me have, like, almost nobody going to see it. That just shows you that Star Wars didn't propel her career as it could have. To go from doing 3 Star Wars movies to being in a movie that's, like, B tier, you can barely fill, like, the theaters that are showing it, there's, like, anywhere between 1 to 5 people in there. It's crazy.
Finally, an end to this endless battle.
That just goes to show you Star Wars doesn't mean anything to your career anymore these days. And she's not a bad actress. It's not like she was bad in the movies. It's just like Star Wars didn't do anything for her.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man,
Gamer.
first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like
Eating and sleeping, yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to eat a lot of protein. Way more protein than I would normally eat. Kinda have to.
Our battle is done, and our
Otherwise it's like
resistance
all
has
for
come to
nothing.
a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever.
I gotta eat like at least 150 grams of protein a day. I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow.
We have to work together and make a diligent effort.
The power of friendship.
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.
Oh yeah, she definitely carried with Adam Driver. Kylo Ren, Rey. It's like one of the only decent things about those sequels. What a bait that is. Yeah, like, get back in there. But see, to me, Sonic Forces, I don't care about any of this other stuff. To me, this game is fine just beelining through the 30 levels. That's it. There's no desire to do any of these, like, side missions. And it makes me enjoy the game way more to not worry about this stuff. And now we got a different title screen. That's cute how they do it with the little, like, Green Hill Zone flower. Oh, Bury the Dead. No, yeah, she was good in the movie. The acting was decent. I enjoyed it. I'd recommend it for genre fans. I pretty much go see any zombie movie. I don't care what it is. Because zombie movies is my favorite horror subgenre. I've seen so freaking many of those things. I wish I kept track over the years of all the ones I've seen. I can easily make a YouTube channel just talking about nothing about zombie movies, but my problem is I forget all the ones I've seen over the years. Like, I can't remember the names. I forget so many of them. And I'm bad at reviewing movies. I can't review movies. At least I don't think I can. I just don't know all the lingo for reviewing a movie. Also, like, the footage is a problem. I'd have to use screenshots. Use video, forget about it. Those are hoops I don't want to be jumping through with copyright. Fair use can only go so far. They don't really care. So I'd have to use images, and that's still frames. Probably not worth it. I don't even do bread anymore. I really try not to eat any bread. Bread is just not good. The only bread that you can eat, there's this one bread that has like 3 ingredients, but it's super expensive. I just try not to eat bread. If I eat bread, I just try and get whole wheat. Even the whole wheat, most of them are not good for you anyway. Sometimes the wraps are also not good for you. Will I give the Mando movie a chance? Probably not. I'll see what Star Wars fans say about it. We'll see. If the people that have lost hope in Disney Star Wars somehow enjoy it, then I'll give it a chance. But if they're like, yeah, not worth it, I'll just probably steer clear of it. Oh, Bone Temple comes out next week? Yeah, I had no idea. It comes out already? Are you serious? Jeez. I don't know about Bone Temple. I'll see. That might be another wait-and-see kind of thing. I might see what the reviews say about it. I hated the ending of Years Later. That was just so stupid to me. Ruined the whole movie. I almost feel forced like I gotta see it because it is a new zombie movie, but man. Years was so disappointing for me. Yeah, that's right. You were the one that loved Years Later. I'll see. I'll see what the reviews say. I'll see if they say that it's like vastly improved over the first one. Then yeah, you know, knowing me, I'll probably go see it anyway. But not what I wanted out of that series. I love how I have the most viewers when we're done playing Sonic Forces. That's so funny. Cillian Murphy will be coming back in Bone. Can he save the movie though? Probably not. We'll see. I had no idea it was... That must suck for We Bury the Dead. Imagine releasing that movie and then having the next 28 years later come out like 2 weeks later. Doomsday and Spider-Man. I won't see Spider-Man. I haven't watched any of the newer Spider-Mans. Doomsday? I haven't seen a Marvel movie since the last Avengers movie. So, it probably wouldn't make sense for me to go see that. I don't think I'd want to get caught up on all the Marvel stuff I'd have to watch in order to enjoy it. Yeah, if the next 28 years later is more like the first 30 minutes of 28 years later, then I'll probably like it. Because the first 30 minutes was great. Yeah, no, I dipped out of Marvel hard. Watching and preparing for, what was it, Endgame or whatever? Like, you know, the final Avengers movie. Like, the whole, like, preparing to watch the Avengers movies was fun. That was great. I enjoyed that. But I haven't been keeping up with any Marvel movies since then. Yeah, I mean, back then it was really fun. Not anymore. Gotta look up when the next Sonic movie's coming out. I don't know if they have a date for that or a date range for that yet. That's gonna be good. Sonic 4 is just based on how 3 ended. It's gonna be crazy. Definitely gonna be a Sonic movie for the fans. Like, get rid of the casuals that went to go see the first. Like, if you like Sonic games, like, the 4th movie's gonna be crazy. Next March. Okay, so not this March, next March. All right, so we got to wait. It's all right. Alright. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the little hidden stream. I'll probably do more of these in the future on this channel, try and grow the channel a little bit. Work it back into people's algorithm. I don't know if it's always going to be like a Sonic game that I'll be streaming on here. We'll see. I mean, it would make sense if it was. But I'll try and like get the word out a little bit more next time. This one I just randomly went live, just like out of nowhere. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.